So I'll try to do a real quick video on this new thing I got. This is a mechanical keyboard for the Commodore 64. It's called the MechBoard64. It's made by Mountain Buffalo. This is like the first batch, number 18, and I got this one with blue switches, so they should be a bit more clicky. So I'll open this up and see what we've got. There's a nice little installation manual. Looks good. Yeah, this looks like the actual keyboard assembly. It's a nice metallic piece of metal with the switches and the PCB right there already installed. There's a keyboard connector for some types of Commodore 64 motherboards, and there's one for others. It looks like I actually need to use this one. And the shift lock circuit is meant for so you can actually have a non-locking switch for the caps lock or whatever it's called on Commodore 64. And there's board revision 1.03. Handmade by Mountain Buffalo 2018. And you can find this on MechBoard64.com. Yeah, I guess I'll just install this on one of my Commodores. Oh, look at a nice pipe. And these look to be the standoffs or the adapters for so you can attach the Commodore keycaps on the mechanical switches. So now I just need to choose which Commodore I should install the keyboard on. I've got this. This is a repair project. As you can see, it's missing some keys. I've got some 3D printed keys on it. This is not in the best shape, but it's kind of a hacking project, so maybe this would be the most appropriate Commodore to install this kind of stuff on. The other choice would be this one. This is more of a pristine Commodore 64, in good shape. This doesn't have any custom hacks on it. I mean, it would make sense to install the mechanical keyboard on this if I want to use this more. But on the other hand, maybe it's best to keep this one more untouched. So I think I'm gonna go with the less pristine one. So as you can see, I've got some homebrew replacement chips for the PLA and the PLL. This board currently still has some problems. I think the dataset port is not working, maybe because of this MOSFET or whatever this is, or something around that circuit. I'll have to get back to that someday. So let's start by removing the keyboard. There we go. So I guess I'll just remove the keys next. So next time I'm supposed to add these adapters. together. So these standoffs are kind of hard to push in by hand, but I can use a tool like this as long as I'm very gentle. So there's all these funny shapes, a few of these. So 3 of these, 1 of this, 2 of these, and oh, this is a normal one. So I guess these will go with the, no, actually these will go with the return key. So this will go something like this. Now can we get it on the key switch? Ah, there we go. Carefully. For the spacebar, I need to remove some of the stock ones first. So. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess we need to switch the cable position. So let's turn it on, see what happens. Alright, the keyboard seems to be working. So if I'm typing something fast, like a test, it doesn't quite work. But this is, I think this is normal with the C64. I don't think the mechanical keyboard can do any better with this. We just need to type slower. It's sort of nice. It's actually better than I expected from this, even with the errors that I'm getting. It's impossible to type test though. Meanwhile, while we're loading, we might try and press the shift lock and see what happens. So, it's like any other key except you get a nice backlight showing if it's on or off. And here we are in Zork. I haven't really played this game, so I'm not sure what to type. Let's try this. I mean, the reason you would have a mechanical keyboard is so you can type easily, type fast, but unfortunately Commodore 64 doesn't really let you do that. Take sort. Let's go south. So I'll try to do a quick comparison of the mechanical keyboard versus the stock keyboard. Of course, typing is much better on the mechanical key switches. It's like a pleasure. And after typing on this for a second, the stock Commodore keyboard feels really mushy. Of course, the blue switches that I have here are much more loud, and they are louder than your common keyboard anyway. And the keys, they are maybe slightly raised, I don't know. I can't really notice it. They're not that much raised really. With the adapters between the switch and the keycap, the keys are wobblier than normal Commodore keys. That's not really a problem, but compared to the stock keys, you can notice it. So, there we go. This little upgrade worked flawlessly, no problems at all. One thing to note, I guess, is that this is kind of expensive. I paid 171 euros for this, which is a lot, but for a rare or kind of a niche thing like this, you can't really expect much cheaper. And maybe one thing to note about the 3D printed adapter standoff thingies. These are nice quality. These are not made by any FDM printer or anything like that. They leave a kind of a powdery residue, so they're probably done by laser sintering, or however you call that. so it's done at a professional printing house. But I'm sure if I needed to, I could print something like this on an FDM printer too. But they gave a few spares, so there should be no need to do that. Actually, I left over with a couple of these that I didn't actually use anywhere. I'm not sure what they're for. Maybe I should read the instructions a bit better. Also, there's a couple of extra switches. So yeah, these are the blue switches that I got. They're more clicky than the others, but that's nice. They give a more mechanical keyboard feel, and I'm not really planning to type on this all day. The loudness is, I mean, this keyboard is just for fun, just to show off or whatever, so that's fine. Alright, I guess that's it. There's not much else to say. It works fine. Thank you for watching.